What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Pete's Carport. So this should be a pretty quick video, but one I am very interested in doing for you guys. So a subscriber, David Smith, reached out to me and asked, how do you remove the lower side skirts on your W140? So they're kind of like this lower panel right here. And the reason why it interested me so much is because when I redid mine, this W140 up here, I did it years ago and I had to take off the chrome trim. What did I do? I ended up damaging up the chrome trim because I had no clue how to take these off. I didn't even know that these would come off. So I tried to pull these out and they bent up all over the place. So today I'm going to show you how to properly take those off, remove the entire panel, and maintain your chrome. So if you want to clean it down, you want to paint your lower panels or wrap them like I did in my case, but get it to look really, really nice because you won't have to try to get around the chrome piece. So let's get set up. I'm going to show you guys quickly how to do that. So I already went ahead and removed the one on the front door so I could educate myself a little bit more on exactly how these panels work. And of course, we'll take a look at that before we dive into this. So if you look at this piece here that I pulled off, you'll see the chrome piece is separated and I slightly bent it up because I didn't really remove it properly, but I saw exactly how this comes off. Now, if you look at these are what hold the chrome piece into place, and they do break. They are very brittle, even on this car here, but you want to have this whole panel slide so you can see how that comes out. So it slides into a notch. So once we get the screw that's down here off, we're going to be able to lightly pull up on this entire panel here. There's going to be things we need to pop off down here, little clips, as you see right here. And then we're going to be able to slide the entire panel this way with our chrome piece on it, and that'll pull it off with the chrome piece still attached, and then we'll be able to access those clips with it off the car, and then we can kind of put everything back together and put it right back on properly. So let me go ahead. I'm going to set our camera down here for you guys so you can take a look at exactly how this comes off and what's involved with it. Just be careful. These are delicate. Like on any old car, you have brittle plastic tabs. They're probably gonna break. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is go ahead and open up your door. Now I'm limited with space here, but we'll be able to reach it. There's gonna be a Phillips screw right there, and you're just gonna take that off. It's real easy, it's a real small screw. As you can see there, it's not a big screw at all. We'll set that off to the side. Come around here. I'm going to see if I can do this one-handed. You want to keep your door open, but give yourself enough room. And you're going to want to pull from the bottom here. And let me go ahead and get two hands because I'm going to need them to pop this up. Okay, so our screw on the inside is removed. And now what we want to do is pop the little tabs on the bottom off here. Be careful. I would recommend holding the upper area so you don't accidentally pull it out too far and bend your chrome piece. So you want to pop it up like that till the entire bottom part gets released. Now we're going to slide it away from the car so we can pull the tabs off of the chrome piece. Okay, as you can see, it didn't work as well as I was expecting, but we did remove the piece without damaging our chrome piece. And now what we can do, as you can see, I was able to maintain the one plastic piece. Not as easy as I thought it was going to be to slide this, but you can see it did come off, and it did come off properly. There's a lot of brittle little pieces. Sorry, we got our tabs right here. We need to get all these tabs out so that when we put it back on, we can slide our tabs back in there, and we can slide these ones back on to hold our chrome piece in place. So make sure you collect all your tabs, or you can probably go ahead and order new ones if needed. You're probably going to need them if yours are brittle like these. So that's really it, guys. Let me go ahead and see if I can put it back on to show you guys how it goes back on now. Okay, so on these chrome piece tabs, I only had one that survived, but I did have two of them that were still in. This one here is not going to work, and this one here is not going to work. Now, if you look at these, this end here with the longer piece is going to have two tabs on there that can slide in here, and you can pop it in while holding the chrome piece from the other side if it was still good. Now that's gonna allow you to get that in there, and then we'll be able to reattach the piece on there. So I'm not gonna be able to fully reattach this, but you're probably gonna have to order new ones of these. I'll see if I can find these online, or if somebody beats me to it, leave a link in the description. It would be awesome to help people out. Now, these other pieces here, most of them got stuck on my panel, and I'm guessing it's gonna be the same for you. What you're gonna wanna do is just grab a screwdriver, or a trim removal tool would work better, but I couldn't find mine. And you're just gonna pry them out like that. You can see they have a little nipple end right there, and then this grippy end. Now, this other end here is going to slide back in. You can see I got the one right here. If you look at your panel, you're gonna have little holes in every, 5 inches or so, and that's where each one of these pieces slide into, like that, and then you just press it down in there. This is flexible, so this will slide right in, and it's going to go in like that. So you want to make sure you pry each one of those off, slide those back on. That's going to allow you to pop your lower piece on. Obviously, we've got our screw that goes on this one end, so there is only one screw on there, and then our chrome pieces. Like I said, I'll try to find at least these attachments here, because those ones seem to all break because they're very brittle. These ones seem to survive pretty well, so we can get all those back on. Let me go ahead and line all those up, and I'll pop it back on to show you guys how it goes back on the car. Okay, now, so in order to get this door back on, you're going to start with the top. You're going to line those pieces up, and I was sliding it off the wrong way, and that's why I did not get it to slide off, but now I can fill you guys in. If you see, it needs to slide that way in order to come off, and to go on, we're going to slide it away from the door. And then that should allow you to line up your bottom area, which it does, and that will pop on like that. Now, I'm dealing with a bunch of broken clips, and then we'd open our door and screw it in. And as you can see, if this wasn't flying off and I wasn't missing a couple nipple brackets, we'd be able to screw that screw in, and it would go on nicely. So, valuable lesson learned on this here. In order to take it off, you've got to slide it this direction. So that's where I messed up while taking it off. That will help maintain your clip, so you can pull the whole thing off. Put it back on. You start with the top, you slide that on into the bracket, slide it this direction to snap it in. Then you can pull your bottom area down and snap those right in. So a lot easier than I thought, but once again, with broken clips, it makes it very difficult. So I hope I can link those in there for you, or somebody can chime in and send a link for us. Once again, guys, my name's Pete. This is Pete's Carport. I hope this helps somebody out there on how to remove this panel, take your chrome pieces off, and how to put it right back on. You guys have an awesome day, a blessed week. Oh, and this is a parts car. I know we put it out there a while ago, but we just finally got it put into this area so we can start taking the parts off. So please stay tuned. We're going to be putting a email account together for you guys to send what parts you want. I'll try to get a hold of all of those who have already contacted me and start with you guys. You guys have an awesome day, a blessed week, and I'll catch you on the next video.